Hey everybody, welcome back. Right now we're looking at some petty siblings I found on TikTok. If you're not petty toward your sibling, are you even siblings? The answer is no. And this is your reminder to subscribe if you haven't already, because like, guys, we are almost at 1 million. Like, I can sniff it, I can smell it. Smells like success. I would like to dedicate this milestone to everyone who said I couldn't do it. Yes, that cup is empty. All right.
Lessons in not crossing a gay man. So my sister decided she was gonna steal a Louis Vuitton wallet from me, and then months later was dumb and posted a photo of it to Facebook. So I call her and confront her and tell her I want it back, which was a huge inconvenience to her. And she said that she'll bring it back to our parents. She ends up going to my parents, but not leaving the wallet on purpose. So I text her and she ignores it. So I tell her if I don't get it back, I'm gonna call the police. Here's where she really messed up. She said, "You aren't my priority, so send the cops to my work at a bank." So what did I do? I called the cops, sent them to her work to collect my wallet. And now she's trying to spin the story that I'm the bad person, except I have receipts.
Do you have the wallet? I'm glad you got it back. Dang, dude. I think that's kind of justified. Because it's not just a wallet. It's a Louis Vuitton wallet. All right.
It's called fashion.
I swear these kids act like I don't have cameras up.
Dad, do slap me.
Did anybody else experience that when they were young as a sibling? Mommy hit me. No, I didn't. There are cameras. I feel like I would want to get cameras for my kids just to make sure I knew who was right.
My sister's arguing is pretty entertaining.
Kareem has a ride home.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I only came back to get my book.
Okay.
I just came back
That
to get my
dress
book.
that you're gonna be wearing tomorrow?
This is so dumb. Can we just watch a movie?
Evan.
You know why? Because you're gonna wear your clothes.
I have no idea what this is.
This is comedy.
It's the hand movements for me. No, you dumb f***ing bitch. Leave a like if you know where that's from. I wish that I had long, matty nails just to be able to...
Stop it.
But then I remember how inconvenient it will be to have long, matty nails. See, even gorillas can be petty. I don't think pettiness is just a human emotion.
It's a way of life, a state of being.
Tell me, what is the most petty, passive-aggressive thing you ever did to get back at one of your siblings? I'll go first. So I've always been fat, and my entire family is super fat-phobic. But nobody was ruder about it than my younger sister. But whenever I would cook her meals, I would always make sure to put extra oil, extra salt, and extra butter to make sure that she would also get fat. I never got caught. She never knew until years later when I told her, and she did get chunky.
Stop! Stop it right now! You did not do that! I love it. Ah! You know, I would say that it wasn't justified if she wasn't bullying you about it, but... And it's so funny because it's just like, oh, she's being so nice. She baked me cookies. No, bitch. I baked you fat cookies. Dang, Shorty's got game. That's just being mean at this point. Lil Buddy is just killing it. Could not even let him have that. She really showed him who's boss. I'm the bigger one. Until you guys grow up. Take it from a sister that used to be the big sister and isn't anymore. They grow up and occasionally they get bigger than you.
Oh, God. He's fine. I just hit him. He's my brother. It's fine.
Nothing to see here. He's just my brother. Why is this kind of abuse accepted? You know? Oh, because you're siblings. It's the only answer. Don't worry. It's just my brother.
I'll allow it.
goes back to bed. And here we have a wee petty babe. A wee petty bairn. Throwing his bottle at his sister. Ah, kids today. If you don't secretly want to kill your sibling, are you even siblings?
Hello, 911?
You know what would be really funny if, you know, people started to take my clips out of context and not understand how sarcastic I'm being. I think maybe he's missing most of his pinky, which makes me feel better, honestly. And it does give me just like a little, like a small amount of satisfaction to just spray them in the face with gasoline.
Another job well done.
No! No! Oh! Ah, the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Just wait till you guys have to fight over the will.
So you have chosen death.
POV, your younger sibling knows you had a friend round and threatens to tell your mom. Sorry, your mum.
So, how was your time last weekend?
It was alright, thanks.
You know, when you were at your mates and I was away with Mum.
Yeah, it was fine. Came back early. Didn't feel that well, so...
Oh, so you didn't go away, did you?
Well, I did, but I just came back early.
Interesting.
What's all this in aid of? What's going on?
Oh no, it's just because I come back and my room looks a little bit different to how it was. I took a picture of how it looked and my bed sheets have somehow miraculously moved onto the floor, so...
Really? Wow. Probably a ghost.
Did you or did you not have a mate over?
No, I've been away all weekend, like I said. I'm not lying to you.
I can tell Mum if you want. Did you or did you not
No! It's fine. Shut up. I'll give you a tenner.
£20 and then I'll shut up.
Deal. I'll f*** off.
Thank you very much.
You gotta keep stuff like that in your back pocket, you know what I'm saying? For later use.
Tell me you're petty as f*** without telling me you're petty as f***.
Okay, so my younger sister once got stood up on a Tinder date that she'd been looking forward to. She drove 45 minutes. As she pulled in, this guy ended up deleting and blocking her on everything, including Tinder. I made it my personal mission to track this guy down. I ended up creating a Tinder profile, and for 2 weeks, I swiped through over 2,000 men to find him. Eventually found him, super liked him, matched. We ended up then having everything in common, you know, because intel from what she'd gathered during their talking stage, I then used. He was so into me, so I organized a date venue. It's 2.5 hours from where he lives, only 10 minutes from where me and her live. We pull up, we park. He arrives, he sits down. I then start texting him excuses for while I'm running late. I'm 30 minutes away, I'm 20 minutes away, I'm 15 minutes away, I'm just parking. Every excuse in the book to make this guy wait. Eventually, an hour later, he has enough. He walks out to his car. We just so happen to be parked next to it. Sister in the passenger seat, I'm in the driver's seat. We put my window down, I look right at him and I'm like, and that's on standing up my sister. He then texts me an hour later, well played. I still have those texts 4 years later in my phone.
Here's the thing. You can be petty toward your sibling, but if anyone else screws with your sibling, they better have a death wish. All right, that's a little extreme. It's a little extreme. They better be ready for some petty. That's all I'm saying.
A death wish.
You're not allowed to f with my sibling. That's my job. I will be the only one f***ing the sibling. That's not what I meant to say. You get it. It's fine.
Give it to me.
No.
Give it to me.
Okay, you can have it.
When we were like 5, my parents would always put out milk and a Flintstones vitamin at night. And my brother, if we had a fight that night, would drink my milk and eat my Flintstones vitamin. And when I tell you that I did not sleep that night, I was secretly thinking of ways to get back to him. I was spending my nighttime thinking of ways to get back at him. But nothing was ever as bad as him drinking my milk. You know, it was just a slap in the face. And the Flintstones vitamin, man. Ugh. Horrible. The trauma that I have gone through because of this milk.
I'm a survivor. Seeking revenge upon my brother has been a lifelong passion of mine. He's 6'7" and has a sweet tooth. One day as I was leaving the house, I told him, I'm going out, don't eat the chocolate cake. What chocolate cake? bye. Wait, what? What chocolate cake? He yells at the door, what chocolate cake? He even calls me as I'm driving away. Where's the chocolate cake? I say, doesn't matter, don't eat it. Later when I come home, he says, I never found that chocolate cake. Oh, baby, there was never any chocolate cake.
That's wow. I was so invested. I was like, did you like spike the cake? What'd you do with the cake, honey? But no, there just wasn't a chocolate cake. So he's just going around the house searching for this chocolate cake just so that he can eat it because you told him not to. Little does he know, there's no chocolate cake. That's diabolical, my dear. Oh. Is it worth it? Like, what's inside that? It better be like a big chunk of gold. He opens it and it's like a chocolate. I just like wouldn't even bother at that point. Just take a saw, slice through it.
Tell me you have a sibling without telling me that you have a sibling.
Don't eat my tomato. They will eat everything of yours, all of it. I'm all about sharing, all right? Just don't take my milk. See, and he had his own.
One eternity later.
He had 2 milks.
So my sister left to go somewhere with her boyfriend, and being the true hater that I am, I'm gonna go through a closet and look for any clothes that could potentially be mine. Starting off strong here, the first thing, this is mine. Fuck. Mine. Don't remember her ever asking for these. I've worn this literally once and she took it. My dress, are you kidding me? I haven't even worn this yet. I have been looking for this sweater. You know what, guys? I'm not even being just a hater. She legitimately waits until I'm traveling and out of town to go into my closet and take stuff. And you know how I know? Because she loves to go on little girls' night out places when I'm not home, and I see in their stories she's wearing my shit.
I can't decide what is worse, having a sister or a brother, because at least brothers don't steal your clothes, you know? They may steal your milk, but they don't steal your clothes.
It's mine, all mine.
Oh. No! No! Ah! I hate that. Oh no, she's stroking him. Ew. No. Does anybody else think it's really, really funny when people dry heave and like almost throw up? Did I just make you almost throw up? Good. I actually might throw up. That made me feel really sick.
Can I have some of that?
Sorry about that. Wait, because you.
That's why I didn't want.
I'm telling you guys, trauma. Subscribe!